So last Wednesday, January 1st, 2025, Notch, the creator of Minecraft, announced 2 tweets that stirred up the gaming community. The first tweet, he said, "Honest and legitimate request for feedback for once." Now guys, before I continue this tweet, I apologize if I mispronounce any words. Some of these games I actually haven't heard of before and I feel very uncultured, so that's why I did a little research on it, so bear with me. But he said, "The new game I'm passionately working on is currently set to be a traditional roguelike." He gave examples of Adam, NetHack, etc., mixed in with a tile-based first-person dungeon crawler, Legend of Grimrock, and The Eye of Beholder, both games that have to do with Dungeons and Dragons, from my understanding. He then said, "But then I got to thinking that maybe there are people who like my work, but might not share my taste in retro nostalgia, and would prefer for me to make a spiritual successor thing to Minecraft. And I mean, sure, I'll take that cash. So market research. I'd be happy to oblige either. Which one would you prefer? Which one would make you happier? Make Minecraft 2? I love uncursing potions." And those are the options he gave. Obviously, more people said make Minecraft 2, and this is pretty crazy, because then he followed that tweet up with this tweet. "I basically announced Minecraft 2. I thought that maybe people actually do want me to make another game that's super familiar to the first one, and I'm loving working on games again," he says. "I don't super duper care exactly which game I make first, or if I even make more, but I do know I'm making one, so I figured I'd absolutely be willing to give it an honest shot in the form of a spiritual successor to Minecraft, and put up a poll about it. My intentions are to be clear and honest about it, saying that the spiritual successors are usually kind of, washed up, tragic. The things I'm fearing my next game is going to be anyway, and try to push myself to avoid. So why not do the thing that people do want and are willing to give me somehow even more cash for? I intend for the money to be spent for good, but my God, have I learned to fail a lot. Winning is failing until you make yourself succeed. Oh, and I also very much so value being a man of my word, so I intend to do this in a way that in no way tried to sneakily infringe on the incredible work the Mojang team is doing, and that Microsoft is successfully doing the Microsoft shitification about. And I respect them for doing that. It's their job, and they, from what I understand, let the studio do things their way." So first of all, at least from my perspective, it really seems that Notch is not happy with what Microsoft has done, and I don't think Microsoft's done a horrible job with Minecraft. It's still a very playable, engaging game, but you look at a 15-year-old game, and you do have to ask yourself, why is it that the updates and the just different content we get feels lackluster, and it feels like we got more microtransactions now than ever. It feels like there's just a bunch of different little strings attached to the game than there was when Mojang fully owned it and updated it. Now obviously the times have changed, and there's games like Fortnite and there's games like Call of Duty that have microtransactions, and there's also just games in general coming out for free, and their profits come from the skins and the transactions that you make within the game. So I understand Microsoft jumping on that bandwagon, but still I think it leaves a sour taste in most people's mouth, including Notch from the seams of it. So in this video we're going to talk about what would a Minecraft 2 look like, how would that work, and if it were to work, what would be needed to make this game a great game. If you were to ask me, I personally don't think we need a Minecraft 2. I think if anything, Minecraft the original should just keep getting its updates, but the updates need to have more meat on the bone. There's been plenty of updates that the fans have been asking for that have not been answered and not been received. But in theory, if he's going to make a Minecraft 2, I thought, why not try to picture what that would look like, and I'm going to talk about what I personally would like to see in it. Again, there's so much lacking in Minecraft currently because Microsoft does not listen to the community all that well. So let's play the in theory on what Minecraft 2 would look like. So if we really are getting a Minecraft 2, I thought we should start it simple. The first thing that's going to definitely need to be seen in Minecraft 2 is more mobs and wildlife in the overall world you generate. And I think as it is, we've had the same animals for a while in Minecraft. Obviously, we've had a couple new ones be added, like the camel, the horses, foxes, and a few more, but overall it feels like we've had the same content for a long time. When I say mobs need to be added to Minecraft 2, I mean a big overhaul of new animals, new reptile classes, new sea world, new mammals, and in general, plenty of mob content to make the world feel more alive and interactive. The next thing I think we're going to definitely need to see, and I think this might be the most important feature that should be added to Minecraft 2, is new naturally generated structures. I want to see new dungeons that have very elaborate systems similar to games like Terraria. Terraria has dungeons and different naturally generated structures underneath the ground that Minecraft could use and benefit so much from. I would also like to see more detailed villages, maybe even cities. It would be cool to see lost cities, maybe even an archaeology aspect to finding remains of ancient cities above ground. With the naturally generated structures like the new villages, maybe we could even have new villagers that have jobs. And with new naturally generated structures could come new villagers and new trading systems and smarter villagers. Maybe even villagers that you can directly tame or somehow recruit to follow you back, so that we can have a system in Minecraft 2 where we can start our own villages. A lot of people like myself play Minecraft single player, so it would be cool to be able to start your own colony. The next two features kind of go hand in hand, but I'll talk about them separately. The first one's we need new bosses. We need more bosses than just a dragon. Right now in Minecraft we have the dragon warden, so you could say the creaking and wither, but I think we need an overhaul of new bosses and boss battles and boss fights. This feature would work perfectly with an addition of new dungeons and structures as well. And this feature also works perfectly with the next feature I think Minecraft 2 should include. We need a new quest system, something to follow, so that there is no such thing as an end game. In a sense, Minecraft could always be updating with new quests, new bosses, new lore, and new stories and dungeons and structures to find, as well as new loot. You should be rewarded based off how long you're playing the game, and not monetarily. I think the game should reward the player based off how much progress they put into their world. This quest system would work perfectly with the current achievement system we have in Minecraft that could also just be used in Minecraft 2. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I covered a lot of the things that I would personally like to see in Minecraft 2, but there's a lot of different features and options that I didn't say in this video that I'm sure could be thrown in. I'm going to try to be optimistic about this, but I honestly don't know where Notch is going to go with this, because Minecraft is already a great game and could already have so much growth that's potential and is still not done yet. If you guys have any suggestions or any other ideas that you want to let me know on what you think this game should include, let me know in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. And as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more like this, just stay tuned to my channel, and I hope to see you guys again.